What is the 30th observation of Martin Luther King Day in America? In light of all the racial rifts that have been occurring, we're headed to the Museum of Tolerance in New York City, asking the question, is Dr. King's message of nonviolence still relevant today?
Day 2015, and the question we're posing today is whether we think Dr. King's message of nonviolence is still relevant today. What do you think, Mr.
I think the message of nonviolence, I think it's important principle because when you have violence and violence is not going to get anywhere. But I think that nowadays we don't have like a certain role model to like reinstate that violence that Martin Luther King did. Then I met in the Ferguson era riots, everybody was rioting over the Jade cause, and if there's Martin Luther King, we wouldn't have that. We wouldn't everyone would be protesting and marching, it would be the same. Because I think we need like the role models, like institute that nonviolence.
Okay. So you mentioned the protesting and everything that happened after the Ferguson verdict. Now, do you think that we've made progress since the time of Martin Luther King, or have we not?
He's made some progress, but we still have a lot of progress.
We're here at the Museum of Tolerance, or the Tolerance Center in New York, and I just want to know your opinion on whether Dr. King's message of nonviolence is still useful today in light of everything that's happening in Ferguson, New York, and all around the nation.
Well, you know, I kind of have a different perspective. I think Dr. King had a great vision for America, but I've always sort of kind of been more inclined toward Malcolm X when he talked about self-defense. And I think one of the things that people really don't know about Dr. King is that Dr. King basically realized at some point that you needed self-defense, but he was smart enough to realize that African Americans could not arm themselves and win a battle.
And the question we're asking today is, years after Dr. King's nonviolent message, in light of everything that's happening in 2015, do you still think his message of nonviolence is relevant today?
I do think his message of nonviolence is relevant today, especially in light of what's been happening in Ferguson. All over the United States, people are protesting silently because of what?
Unrest, people being disgruntled with how they're being treated by police enforcement.
Isn't that parallel to seriously what Dr. King was talking about? So then we talked about was nonviolent. We're still having, we don't call them sit-ins as much as we call them, what are they called, die-ins now?
Yes.
But it's still the same principle. Hands up, don't shoot. And I particularly like the sign that says black people are important, don't kill me. So that's why I think that we still have problems. It's relevant. So his words are going to be with us for a long time, and we still have a lot of work to do.